What's next? Thinking about life and how September seems to be a little overwhelming right now, and I don't know why. I can feel this anxious energy. And I'm normally have a better guide of what's going on or what it could be involving. Right now it's just this constant anxiety kind of coming from behind. I don't know how to express it. I don't feel anxious, but I feel like anxiety is walking behind me slowly, maybe gonna overtake me, but kind of just there. I don't know how to express it any other way. I do feel, and I've had the idea, meditating sort of thing, that September is going to be like a hammer. And this hammer is going to help build things or destroy things. Because the things that it destroys need to be restored just so they can be rebuilt. But the things that have potential will be able to be fixed. And the problem is, it'll either be a sledgehammer or a small finishing hammer. And that was the image or the idea, the metaphor that my guides supplied to me, that September is going to be quite an adventure, I guess. And I'm also walking off trail. I don't normally take these trails, and I've never, maybe I've seen this before. This is not a trail. I wonder, I've seen this before. I didn't think I've seen this before, but I saw this last spring. It was easy to see things like this from the trails. You can work farther away while all these leaves. Now after summer, can't see as well. But in the spring, and of course winter, but it's weird, winter I avoid going here. But, well, because of the snow, that's why. The trails are easier to walk when it's snow, because others walk them. But when you walk here during the winter, sometimes the snow makes it a little bit more difficult. I also don't want to run into anybody and surprise any deer or coyotes, fisher cats. I don't want to surprise anyone who doesn't want to be surprised. But yeah, I do feel September is going to be a time of anxiety potentially, and going to wreck some people's lives, but help improve other people's lives. And I guess the anxiety I don't feel is for me, but I do feel it's for people close to me. So it's not going to be any direct impact for me, but it's going to be indirect for people really close to me. And because one of the rules I have is I don't read family or close friends, I don't know who it's going to be. Maybe I should think about removing that rule, and just because I've become more attuned with never absorbing anyone's energy, but more observing their energy. And I've used more of the source energy and grounding energy, so I have unlimited amounts of energy and don't have to absorb anyone's energy. I can still look at it. I used to, in the old days when I was a psychic, different time entirely, I would absorb their energy so I could understand them, but then I'd have to rid myself of it. Now I don't do that anymore. I can still take source energy, hold it, and while holding, not absorb anything, but observe and like mirror their energy, and then look at it and look at it from different perspectives, but release it, and then still have the source energy part of me, and it can go back into pure source. So that's just my ideas of how I deal with the energies. There are definitely animal trails here. I can just barely see them. So I imagine right now, whatever animal made these knows I'm here, sees me, has been walking probably just off the trail watching me come by. Because with my being able to feel the energies, I can feel animals around me, but usually when I say, oh, there's someone watching me, and I look and it's a squirrel or a chipmunk, and I can feel being watched, but I can never tell exactly how big the individual who's watching me. I think I've talked enough. I've just expressed, my idea was to express that I feel September is going to be adventurous and anxiety-ridden for some, potentially good for others. And hopefully everyone will have a positive result by the end of September. Even those who are knocked down and have to rebuild will rebuild stronger and better. But those are just my ideas. I welcome anyone else's thoughts or explanations or perspectives. It's always good to get others' perspectives and have a good positive amount of constructive criticism. Because with any criticism, when you consider it as constructive, helps you build a better self. And we all can learn. Learning is what this life is all about. What's next?